Oh, to be a fly on the wall. President Obama will meet Wednesday with GOP Texas Governor Rick Perry, Obama's chief antagonist on the crisis at Perry's border.
My message to President Obama is to secure this border, Mr. President. Finally, address this issue and secure this border.
What Perry really wanted was not a private meeting, but a public trip together to the border to give the president a first-hand look at the effects of thousands of children flooding to the U.S. illegally. Obama will be in Texas in part for a pair of political fundraisers. Meeting with Perry is a compromise of sorts, following public sparring, including the president's spokesman mocking the governor's message from the White House podium.
The truth is, it's hard to take seriously Governor Perry's concerns.
Perry has been so outspoken against the administration's immigration policies, he even floated conspiracy theories.
I have to believe that when you do not respond in any way, that you are either inept or you have some ulterior motive of which you are functioning from.
He never expanded on what that Obama ulterior motive would be. With all eyes focused on his state, Perry is seeing the political stars align, taking on the president on an issue, immigration, that sources close to Perry tell CNN caused him the most political damage during his last run for president.
I don't think you have a heart.
Defending state-funded tuition for illegal immigrants turned off GOP primary voters and allowed the eventual GOP nominee to take a devastating shot at Perry.
You say you've got the experience. It's a bit like saying, you know, the college coach that's lost 40 games in a row has the experience to go to the NFL.
And who can forget one of the most memorable gaffes in modern political history?
Commerce, and let's see, I can't. The third one I can't, sorry. Oops.
Perry told the lead earlier this year back surgery and pain medication were to blame for his catastrophic campaign.
Anyone who watched that campaign knows it was a very humbling time for me.
This is the new Rick Perry, openly trying to redeem himself as a smart, capable politician. Now, Perry is pretty open that he's considering another presidential run in 2016 and realizes one other big problem 4 years ago is that he wasn't prepared on a policy level to change that. Sources close to Perry tell me he has multiple briefings a week now, every week, on everything from economics to health care to education to foreign policy. And one source said that he is traveling all around the country. If he's near a think tank, he goes to that think tank. And he's not just traveling domestically, he's traveling abroad. He's going to China later this year.
Well, you know, I covered Perry, and one of the problems he had out there is that he got into the race late, and he wasn't prepared politically. Yep. He didn't have any organization. He had no ground game in these key states. Are they going to work on that?
They already are. Again, he hasn't officially said whether he's going to run, but he is preparing just in case on that level, too, which, as you know, is critically important. He has been, first of all, meeting with donors that he's needed to talk to finance any presidential run. But when it comes to the ground, he's been cultivating key sources and going to South Carolina, to Iowa. He's going to go to New Hampshire next month as well. And I talked to key Republican in New Hampshire who's been working with him, setting up meetings with really important people, the kind of thing that he simply didn't do last time around. And not just that, a couple of weeks ago, he had a group of New Hampshire Republicans down to the governor's mansion to wine and dine them. So he's working really hard to correct that really important problem from 4 years ago.
All right, Dana Bash, thank you.